this place has been dead for fucking decades, but it was still, since it was sitting in the chair and you pulled both the lever and its twilight reflection.
What the fuck is a twilight reflection?
It's actually, basically a different frequency. Ghosts mostly exist on it.
I mean, I'm more familiar with mages than ghosts, but...
So generally we want to avoid electrocuting the whole building or anything.
Sometimes. Some of these people were affected by chemicals, electroshock.
Yeah,
there are a bunch of people who died in fucked up ways here. There are a bunch of lobotomies, trust me. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm basically trying to help free the people who are here.
Well, did I free him?
Well, you caused him to discorporate, it seems.
Yeah, but I mean, he did something different from before.
I mean, that's not really...
Now I got it. Michael J. Fox.
You essentially turned him into a minor poltergeist.
Nobody? The Frighteners. This guy is from the Frighteners.
So, like, Ghost Dad, then?
What?
No, Michael J. Fox. He helps ghosts escape shit. The Frighteners.
Yeah, that is basically what he is. I mean, he's just kind of like, yeah, that's...
So he's basically still here, then, is what you're saying?
Not really. You fucked him up real bad. Until he gets enough resonance with him, then he's going to be like that for a while, and I can't really help him.
Sorry.
Well, at least he's not going to be back to electroshock us for a little while.
But the question is, why did the mother call us here?
What?
Yeah, oh geez, that's awkward.
Okay, look, I don't really care why you guys are here. I'm not even really sure what the fuck you are.
Well, I think
I'm just here to help these people. I'm just here to help these people.
I think
if you can help me find a lock, then that would be great.
Yeah, for the key, right?
Not. I don't think so. But the guy who's, I suppose, keeping all these ghosts here. Ooh, and I'm pretty sure he's eating some of them to get power.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gruesome. Ugh.
I think we're here to help you. So
Hey, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
How much is low satiety?
3.
Under 4.
Then, and it costs nothing to necessarily activate an atavism, right?
Yeah, unless you're using satiety expenditure.
Okay, well, since I'm at low, and I have Shadowed Soul, I could technically reach out my senses through all contiguous shadows.
You could.
I think I'm going to try that, and just see what I feel out.
There aren't many shadows deep enough to properly cast your senses through, but you're able to, you're able to explore a lot of this floor pretty easily. And a bit of the upper floor. Well, but there's nothing too contiguous that, like, a bunch of the rooms, it's kind of difficult to see in. But you're able to, like, quickly, like, scan through a lot of the west wing. And so you're able to find not much. You're able to find a directory of stuff, or what you think is. It's labeled, like, directory room. So, yeah.
Hey, that seems like a nice place. So I'm just going to kind of like open my eyes again and just kind of go, let's go over this way, guys. I think I found something.
Just before, like, Craig will extend his hand to Detective Ghost and say, well, just let me introduce myself again. Just Nauticus, pleasure to work with you.
That's not your real name.
No, it's not my real name, but it's one of my real names.
Detective Howard Ghost, Sin Eater, and, well, detective.
So, you want help?
Well, it usually goes pretty quickly, but if you've angered him, then the other ghosts and the other ones are probably going to start waking up soon.
It's a deal, right? Let's shake hands.
Sure. He's going to shake your hand.
And so, Can we have? Can I have family condition?
Not yet.
Ah.
Can't put family ties on him yet.
All right. All right.
Okay. So Dwight is going to lead everyone to the directory room before the ghosts start waking up or anything weird.
None of you can see in the toilet. Just like Ghost is like he's not making any effort to hide his talking to himself. It's like he's just kind of like they can help us calm down. He's just kind of like muttering under his breath. It's like,
We're not
and then he's talking,
to
huh?
hurt you. We're not going to hurt you, you know.
I'm not the one worried about you attacking me.
I'm kind of more worried about more of those ghosts myself.
Yeah, there's some other one. If I'm right, then this guy is going to be pretty fucking vicious, and we're going to want to be careful around. I'm thinking it's the guy, the one who's keeping him here, or whatever, is the doctor who, well, you know, ran the whole shebang.
I think I saw a movie about that.
Makes sense, really.
Yeah, House on Haunted Hill, the remake.
Beyond the all
No.
the anchors they're tied to. The key you gave me was actually an anchor, interestingly enough.
Oh.
As opposed to the same patient.
What do you mean?
Grave Encounters. That's why. Grave Encounters.
Carl
That's what the movie
Jacobson.
is.
So like, oh, he's just going like, Carl, show yourself, and just like, then you see, kind of similar to the first time, you see this ghost kind of like flicker into existence.
Whoa, man, it's that easy?
Like, yeah, well, they're more open to one of their own.
Makes sense.
Well, nice.
Now Carl, say hello. It's like he looks, his eyes are completely bloodshot, like almost as if the vessels in them have all burst. And he's just kind of like looking very dirty, like, yeah, he's one of the ones I'm trying to help.
Ooh, I can feel that.
Yeah, it doesn't look too hard.
Help, help, help. Just like the guy is just kind of stop. He's just kind of like muttering under himself to himself, like help, stop. And then he just kind of fades away. So like, then Ghost puts the key back in his pocket.
Pleasant guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, not exactly informative. I feel you there.
He was one of the doctor's favorite patients, so I hoped he could help fill me in, but
Ooh.
he's like the one in the chair that you saw. Just
it shows.
replaying it back. If we can find one of the ones who's more aware of their state, then they should be able to help.
Well, I guess that's kind of our chore now, isn't it? Let's get over to the directory. At least get an idea of where we can go.
It's more my chore, but if you guys want to help.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, I got nothing to do on a... Wait, what's today, guys?
Saturday.
Saturday. I got nothing to do on a Saturday morning.
And besides, I really think we were called here for that specific thing.
You keep saying that, and I keep not knowing what you mean.
Look, I don't understand half the time either, but I just kind of go with it, and it works out.
It's a long story, but it's kind of... It's really not the time to explain it.
Huh.
Just some supernatural entities called us here, alright? That's the gist of it.
You can tell that he senses you're not telling the entire thing. He's just like,
I'm happy to tell you all about it, but it's gonna take forever.
So just to make sure of something, you can die and come back, right?
it's not. I prefer not to.
But I mean, I just saw you do it, so it's a thing you can do.
That was different. I wasn't really dying. It was me vacating the area, essentially. I was releasing my shade.
An out-of-body experience.
Yeah.
Can your shade see ghosts?
I can see ghosts.
Okay.
I
So
can
what?
also affect them.
What's the
I guess
problem
full
then?
disclosure, if we get shot or electrocuted or anything, we're gonna die. So
Well, so
Yeah.
will I. I just have the
Yeah, but-
benefit of coming back.
There's no coming back for us.
we got nothing.
Well, if you don't want to
Unless-
help me out, then
Oh yeah.
No,
we
I'm
do.
just telling you ahead of time. Full disclosure.
I can't keep
Full-
healing you every time you piss off the.
I'm just wondering if
Poor
you can
patient.
see all the ghosts here, then why are you
Yep.
having such a hard time finding information?
Probably because a
Issue-
lot of them are screaming lunatics.
No, I understand that, but he can still see them, which means
I
he
need to
can
find the. I need to find the anchor. Every ghost has two anchors. One is their remains. The doctor's remains were burned. I've checked. The other is something important to them in life.
So you
So
can
I'm
see
trying
the
to find-
doctor though.
I can see the doctor, but he's not around. They're like people. Even ghosts need to walk.
Bro, where's the last
Oh.
time you saw him?
I haven't seen him here yet, but I know he's here because he's given us some
Oh, I hate it when people do that.
vibes.
Yeah. So we got to find something important to him, and
Oh.
so obviously we got to find his office.
It's
There's this directory over here I've been pointed to for like the last couple minutes.
it's going to be a lock of some kind.
It's going to be a lock of some kind.
All right.
What does
It's
that
another
mean?
thing.
I'm good at.
You know
opening
how
locks.
Carl's anchor is this key.
Yeah.
The doctor's will be a lock.
All right.
Why?
That's
Now, here's the thing. We can't just destroy the lock. That will set his thing free and fuck him up real bad. We need to contain him.
Oh, I know just the place when we can put him.
I feel like you're making a lot of assumptions
We-
where you know a lot of shit that I don't know.
Me?
Well, no, I just keep asking questions. It's like, it's gotta be a lock. I'm like, why?
Because he released his shade to investigate what the doctor's anchor will be.
Mhm.
Which is what you saw when you found his corpse.
Alright, then he's like, it can't be destroyed. And I'm also like, why?
No, it can be, but we shouldn't destroy it because that'll mean his ghost is A, roaming free, which is bad, and B, it'll prevent me from imprisoning him forever,
Which is bad.
which is good because if we
But-
imprison him, then he can be put to actual use.
So stealing it, got it.
Used
And
for
how
what?
do we-
I
How do
can
we do
turn his.
that?
I can bind his specter into his anchor, creating a object with minor powers known as a memento.
And how do we do that?
I guess he's got a
Well-
power for it.
Yeah,
I
but
could set up a few ghost traps here and there, but it's not going to be easy. We basically have to force him. He can't go too far from his anchor, even as powerful a ghost as he likely is. But we need to bind him to his anchor. Otherwise, he's going to keep terrorizing these people.
Why do we
So
want to
you
make him
gotta
into a
use the
memento?
Because if we destroy the anchor, then he goes free.
Alright, well, why can't we
bad.
destroy him? Why do we need to make him into a memento?
So that we
Because
can
you
save
can't-
all the other ghosts here, presumably.
Because you also saw, and then because otherwise he'll just discorporate and come back later.
But I mean, you can't destroy a ghost.
Not permanently. They'll always
all
come
you
back
do
as long
is-
as someone remembers them, and this guy's getting remembered a lot.
So all you need to do is find this anchor, this lock.
He's not going to go quiet either. If you guys want to dip out, then I
I have an idea.
Nah.
recommend it.
No,
What?
man, this
Wait.
is exactly my
Hey,
kind
Umbra,
of thing.
Wait, Umbra. I have an idea. Why don't we pull him?
A
Well,
giant
you think he's
magnet.
okay? Why don't we pull him into your lair? Our lair.
What?
We will be Will be more powerful. He won't know where he is, and I guess Detective Ghost can do his thing in there, right?
Do you really want to open that can of worms?
What are you talking about?
Well, here's the thing. We kind of have. You know how you have a ghost in you?
Yeah.
We have a beast in us.
Great.
Monster.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, well, that means we are monsters in human form, but we can open like gateway to old thing called a lair, which are reflection of our soul and just uh, like it's on another plane of existence. I'm not sure really where, but it's
Man.
basically the home of our home.
Man,
But
that
Let me
explanation
put a
sounded really, really pretentious.
And
yeah.
crazy.
Let me give this a try. He wants to put it in a box.
Yeah.
And the box should be distracting enough to do whatever we need to.
Yeah, basically, it's just going to end up somewhere where you won't know where he is, and we will be more powerful, and you can
But
do your thing.
It's also not that I need a safe place to put him. Is that he needs to be kind of what you did to.
Oh yeah, but I mean, other ghosts won't come to his help or anything if we do that.
A lot of these ghosts are not going to be inclined to help him.
Yeah, but
They're
you
just
never
going to
know.
chop and chop, and our best bet is actually getting some of these ghosts on our side,
All right, all
trying to
right.
shock them out of it.
So it's just an idea.
I'm not sure shock them out of it is the words you want here.
You know what I mean.
All right, let's do your thing then.
Where is this lair?
It's like in our dream, in a dream nightmare world.
Going to set up a place to start finding it. If we can get as many anchors as we can, and you give me, if we can get as many anchors to these ghosts as we can, then I should be able to try to help them wake up a little.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
boy.
So I guess we're looking out for anything important to them. I didn't see anything downstairs in the cells, so that's kind of a bust. Which just leaves the doctor's offices.
Do you know where this lock is?
Somewhere in the building,
If we split up, we
That's-
could probably cover more ground.
probably.
That's a bad idea.
I know
Like I
where
said,
it is.
Well, it's a bad idea because you decided to piss off a ghost.
Well, it's only a bad idea for him.
Yeah.
The rest of us should be fine.
Look, I know where it is.
wait,
Huh.
you do?
I use Mimir's wisdom. Where is this
Oh.
lock? Or I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Where is the doctor's anchor?
I'll let you know where the just where is the anchor. It's in up there in the central tower.
Warner leans on a window and looks out and points to the center tower. It's in there.
Okay. So that'll narrow down our search.
How do you know that?
He's a smart one.
I'm asking in character.
Yeah, that's the in-character answer.
Well, you're not answering. I mean, you're answering, but you're not Werner. I said,
It's
how do
what
you...
I do. I know things.
yeah,
Well,
see,
I
he's
drink
smart.
and know things.
Yeah. Those things, like me.
I'm going to have to. If you can get me into your lair first, I'm going to do some setup.
Sure. I mean, can you open Umbra? Can you open door, please?
Let's see. So, guide me through. How would I do that?
Let me find the primordial pathways
Yep.
thing.
It's willpower plus something.
Primordial
Griffin, could you
pathways.
please use a willpower for me?
Spend
Use
a
wits
willpower
resolve.
and roll wits plus resolve. And let me find any modifiers you may have to this.
If we go down to the basement, that would be resonant with the layer, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Correct. You would get. No. So if you do it in the basement, you'll just get +2.
Okay.
Out of curiosity,
Hmm?
so you said there's modifiers to this, right?
Yes.
With the chambers I have, would that give me a better chance of doing primordial pathways? Out of
Well,
curiosity.
the only other modifier that would apply in trying to get to your own lair is the if it was the physical location.
Oh, the actual unique location.
Yeah. Since
Okay.
it's only resonant, then it's only
Mhm.
+2 from lair
I get you.
traits.
Okay. So, what's the roll again? Which stats?
Wits
Which
plus
skills?
resolve
Wits resolve, and then +2.
+2.
Let's do it.
And it will last for your resolve in turn.
That's gonna be 2 turns.
Yep.
1 success. It does work.
So you open the pathway. You try to usher ghost through.
Yup.
So you
And-
usher ghost into your lair. What is your lair again?
Let me go ahead and pull up the description, since this goes to the alleyway.
Yeah.
You don't have anything that would be inherently hostile to him, would you?
No, not at
Okay.
all. It's just dark. Let's see. Quote. These alleyways look almost like the real thing. Dumpsters full of trash, bloodstains on the ground, chalk graffiti covering every surface. The whole place is dark and each alleyway seems to lead only to another, never allowing you to leave. All other lights have faded except for one, dimly illuminating a hand-painted sign in red. Welcome to hell.
Okay.
And on the other side, I believe I can have control of my beast inside my lair without actually having to go there.
You're merged with your beast inside
Yeah,
your
you merge
lair.
with it.
Well, I mean, I didn't have to go in too, is what I was saying. Or I guess
Oh,
I am there.
You don't have to, but he's going to be trapped there unless you go back and get him out.
It's
Okay,
okay.
so I guess I
I'm
will
going-
stay there with him then, is my
No,
goal.
it's okay. I can go with him and just open up the pathway.
Yeah, because you could guide him to yours and then leave through yours then.
Well, you don't want to go. He doesn't want to go into yours because he'll start drowning.
No,
Oh.
I can prevent him from drowning. You can if you want, guests don't have to
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's in Umbra's chamber. He's gonna kind of like take out like what looks kind of like almost like he kind of reaches into his coat and he pulls out like a few bags of material and a few locks and chains. And he's going to kind of like start setting up the chain into like this circle. And he's saying locks at every like 7th link in the chain. And then he's dusting them in this blackish powder. And he's just kind of saying like, all right, until we get him until we get him hibernating in his anger, this is the best I can do.
All right, this is very interesting.
Ugh.
You want to go out or just wait for?
Yeah, we should go out.
All right, let me open path.
God damn it, Rick, you're always dating all these characters.
Oh yeah, go. I didn't
Umbra's
realize that.
beast is just kind of like off to the side, just like watching this happen. Just lurking.
Lurking.
I can only imagine what you guys would be doing if you still had your camera.
So wits plus resolve. It says I'm in beast form. Hey.
All right, he walks out with you. Wait,
Oh, I didn't put modifier. It's -1, I think.
If we
oh
took out
right,
one
because you're merged with your horror.
Yep.
Right. So yeah.
Use this stats.
Let me. It's no modifier for just real world. No, it's -3.
Oh,
Ooh.
Well, I still have a success. I still have three
You have
successes.
3 successes. So you're still able to, get out.
Nice.
So you guys are all. So you all 5 of you are kind of still back in thing. Oh, that's not going. This is going to be good. The ghost is kind of like obviously dreading this whole encounter.
Hey, don't worry, buddy. We're here.
Out of curiosity, is a bit of a real question. When you're in other people's layers,
When you're in other people's layers, you are not merged with your horror unless they are connected.
All right, just curious.
But ours are specifically, so.
Yeah. Their horrors can just come and go from each other's layers.
I thought if you were in the primordial dream, you merge with your.
You have to be in your
players.
layer or in someone's layer who's connected to yours.
All right. I guess that makes sense.
Last night was just a really weird thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I think the point of order right now is, do we just go rush the doctor right now and try to get the lock, which I can most certainly do almost on my own? Or do we want to go and find more of the patients around here and see if we can enlist their help or find their anchors?
Wait, why can't you do it by yourself?
Softly
Because
talking.
Because I'm a fucking ghost.
No, you're not. I
Okay.
am.
Okay, I'm a shadow, but it's close.
So then why don't
It's
you just
really
go do it
hard.
by yourself then, if you could?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do
Well
we
then,
need
go
to?
do it. Yeah, I mean,
Alright, see you later.
bye.
Wait,
What?
don't go by yourself. You
Is
don't
he
know what
actually?
you
Is
can
he actually going?
Yeah, Umbra's gonna go,
do.
and he's going to go ahead and also use, what was it? Shadowed Soul again, to merge with shadows. And I believe if he expends one, he can teleport from shadow to shadow that I can see, assuming it can hold me.
Yeah,
And
it
there's
does.
almost nothing that can see me, I believe.
Unless they have some kind of supernatural detection power, in which case Clash of Wills.
In which case it would be Clash. So, that's going to be Dwight's plan right now. He's going to shadow up, and he's going to basically be as undetectable as he can, and he's going to start looking around for a lock. He can stop once he gets up to that floor, and just extend his senses around and see if he can find something.
You hear? Okay. I didn't expect it to actually just go straight ham for him.
I didn't expect so either, but I got dared to.
Okay,
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, apparently. So you hear a humming sound, like someone humming
Mhm.
from like the office area. That and you do see, if you look in, you do see, let me find him. This guy.
Ooh.
See
I
this
almost thought
guy-
that was Judge Doom.
You see this guy kind of just. You see him kind of just humming to himself as he reads through, as he's like on this paper and he's sketching down notes. And he's just as he's just writing stuff down, and you do see on the table, like it's kind of like off to the side of the table, kind of being used as a paperweight,
Mhm.
a very, very ornate lock.
Ooh.
And he's just kind of, and you can reflect, and you're going to, and can, if you could roll wits plus occult plus layer minus. Actually, don't yet, because I don't have the stuff. And I think that's actually a good place to end, because I didn't fully stat him yet. So.
Oh, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Maybe everyone else could do a little scene down below too before I start looking stuff up.
So you see the guy, and when I actually have him statted, I'll have you roll family resemblance.
Yeah. If it makes
But-
you feel better,
So
my
what
plan
will-
is probably going to be to blind him and then reach in, take it, and run. Well, we'll see.
That won't work for other reasons, but okay. What is everyone else doing after Umbra kamikaze run this guy?
waiting to run
worrying
up there
for
in
him.
case something bad happens. When something bad happens.
Ghost is going to be like, oh, fucking damn it. And he's just going to start storming up the stairs to investigate.
Craig will follow.
I thought you stayed in the. Oh, never mind. You both came out. Never mind.
All right, so few ground rules. I do have an ace in the hole, but I'd really because yeah. Look, here's the thing. That guy likely to be pretty terrifying. We're all going to want to make sure that, we stay, safe and not.
Yeah.
He's just going to gesture towards you, and some of your wounds are still kind of being held together by the
No.
black smoky
I-
substance.
I spent one satiety to it myself.
Yeah,
while
but
I
you
was
healed the
there.
damage that he hadn't yet healed, but there's still like this kind of blackish, smoky stuff filling in the wounds that, your horror hadn't. It's kind of like, yeah, we're going to have to be pretty careful here.
All right, I can make him. Well, I can try to make him not see us.
Yeah, that probably won't work on this fella. I'm going to go
Maybe
try
it
to.
will work.
I'm going to go try to round up someone else who can help us out. I'll be back in he's going to check his
17
watch.
hours.
I'll be back with some back. I'll be back with some back in about 10 minutes.
Days.
Go make sure that he's not going to
Well,
fucking run and kill himself.
all right.
Trust me, you don't want to fight this guy alone.
Yeah, but I'm kind of scared you will fight him alone now.
Yeah,
So
well,
might as well
I'm
go.
going to go get backup. So
All right.
if you guys want to try fighting him, I wouldn't do it. Look, I don't like seeing innocent people get hurt, and I would hate to see you guys hurt either. Just make sure he doesn't fucking kill himself.
We
There
have
are enough
no
of us
way
around.
Oh yes, I do. Fuck. Just for him out. Just
Hmm.
and Craig will like close his eyes and try to take control of his sorrow and go straight to Dwight's lair and just sit with her. Hey man, you there?
Yeah, his beast will go ahead and pop up and just kind of go, hey.
Well, if you give me a second, your horror is
Sorry.
not in your control right now. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck do you want?
I'm trying. I don't think they're sentient, so I'm trying to.
They are pretty. They are pretty damn sentient.
That was a pretty
They
quick turn from Fonzie to the trash pail kid.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Usually they're just beasts, like trying to get rid of the sun.
When they're not under their control or being merged, they do their own thing.
Yeah, but like, which should be framed. But like, I'm trying.
He's not in his horror right now, so his horror isn't doesn't have as much as of his human side's personality, and he can't hear his horror.
I'm just trying to like to just try to contact Dwight because it's fucking very important right now. He's going to get both of you killed.
Dwight, you begin to feel your horror prodding you.
Feels like his horror is his answering machine right now.
Poke. What? And I'll just kind of like tap into his senses or whatever I have to do to control him into the dream here.
You just gotta
There.
focus and concentrate.
Okay. So I just concentrate. I'm pretty safe because I haven't barged into his office or anything stupid.
All right. Dwight,
Hey!
come back now.
Oh,
This
I
is
mean,
fucking
like he's right
important.
there. It's
No, come back. Don't engage it. It's like a fucking big boss or something
but
like
it's
that.
right
No,
there.
come back. we're gonna get this, but not now. You're gonna get yourself killed.
Yes, Mom.
Yeah. You'll thank me later,
Well, maybe. We'll see.
ungrateful ass.
Nerd.
And
So
then I will go back to the real world and wait for.
So Dwight comes right back.
Yeah. Dwight comes back.
All right, when Dwight shows back up, I say, "Oh, couldn't do it, huh?"
Fucking
Well,
pussy.
Mom here said I had to come back home.
I don't know. You're the one that said you could do it like right now.
I'll do it. Just give me a minute.
Well, I mean, you literally
So what's
said
so
you could do it right now.
Like I said, hold on. So what's so important?
Ghost has left by this point, by the way.
Okay.
Ghost said he will come up with some backup, and we shouldn't try to take this dude on. I mean, he's an expert on ghosts, so I think. So
Well, he did said we should maybe try to find the anchors of a few more around here.
yeah, well, I cannot do that.
I can. And you see the ghost of Carl Jacobson kind of flicker into existence. I can help.
Hey, Carl.
Oh, you're a little more lucid now. What up, man?
I can help. Find friend. Beat
Yeah.
him. And as he like says him, he grows like visibly angry, like, and you think he's getting a little red tinged, and he looks, angry. I can help find
Oh.
others, friends, patients, nurses, other doctors.
Sure.
Hey, you know what? He seems like a trustworthy fellow. 100%. See nothing wrong with this. Nope, not at all.
Come on, don't be sarcastic.
Guys, the man
It's
helped.
my default
The
mode of
ghost-
communication, man.
Ghost helped. The detective, he helped. I can think again.
So who else here can help us out? Come on, show us where they are.
Doctor, he's kind of like just stuttering, trying to get it out. Like, this is taking a lot of his concentration to stay, like, in front
Just
of
point
you.
us to the thing.
Can I do the kiss
Sure.
thing to perhaps give him a little bit more stability, or does that just not affect anything because it's like dice bonus?
Well, you could, because you can use those dice for narrative bonuses as well.
Okay, so
So
what do I
that'll
have to spend for
be-
that?
Let me find it. Mother's kiss. So that's stamina plus satiety minus, in this case, 2.
And you have to pay a willpower point.
Yeah, that too.
So stamina plus satiety. I'm kind of very hungry right now. So
Yeah.
I only have 2 dice to it if I do it.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm
And another willpower.
pretty hungry.
Let me do it.
Yeah, so you go ahead and do it. I just kind of like give you like a little nudge with my shoulder. It's like, man,
I do like it whenever one of you two has a plan. It's always you poking the other person to do it.
So
That's
as you give him some of your power, he kind of like his image was flickering pretty hard as he was trying to focus and remember, but his image kind of seems to stabilize a bit. He's still stuttering like crazy, but he's like much more like directory. Dr. Olaf's.
All right, dude. Stay cool.
I didn't see anyone in there earlier.
Not him. The anchor that drags him down away from the underworld.
What's it look like?
Pen.
All
Pen.
right.
I'm gonna steal somebody's office supplies, guys.
Again. Oh,
If that's what it takes to get a meal.
all right. Well, hey, Carl, just hang out with us. Just follow us and keep it cool. I'll protect you.
He kind of just follows behind you, and he's kind of like in his straitjacket, kind of like stepping slowly. He's mostly intangible right now, but he's just trying to keep pace with you guys as you head to the thing. And I think that's a good place to wrap it up for tonight, because that's really all I had for now.
Hey, that's good then.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game.
Yeah.
So next week, more ghost shenanigans.
What fun!
We should just play Geist,
Yeah, also Backgeist. For anyone watching, Backgeist on Kickstarter now. It's good stuff.
I want to play, guys.
Geist is good stuff. Trust me.
Fuck it, let's just play Geist.
Too late. Too late.
Here we are.
If
Uh,
I do accidentally kill,
ghost hunters.
if I do accidentally kill Nauticus, I'll let you make a Sin Eater.
Yay!
Actually, all considered, the family bond with a Sin Eater or Ghost here.
Oh yeah,
Probably
Sin Eaters
totally a good
are
idea.
really well.
Oh,
Ghost Eaters are just woohoo, but Sin Eaters are actually, in second edition. We
Mhm.
don't have to keep streaming now, but this is just me rambling on about how great Sin
Well, I
Eaters
mean,
are.
we do have a couple of things to wrap up
Oh,
for the
right,
session,
beats.
so
Yeah.
Sorry. Before I start rambling on about Sin Eaters for too long, let's talk about beats.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a beat for attending.
Yay!
Craig, you met a new monster or supernatural,
Yay!
so you get a beat.
And my new goal will be to get family ties with Detective Howard Ghost.
Warner, you also completed a similar aspiration.
Oh boy.
Connect with another strange creatures.
There should be an S there, but whatever.
Huh?
Nothing.
Whatever. That's how it's marked down on my thing. John.
I think I may have transcribed my Promethean goals onto John.
Yeah, I
'Cause-
kind of was confused by that.
Because otherwise, that last one makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, get killed and come back. You're not a Sin Eater, buddy.
Yeah, well, I'm also not a Promethean anymore. So it's
Well-
like, wait, did I not make new aspirations? I was sitting here looking at it, it's like, well, I can't make it during the middle of a game, so, oh well.
I thought I had talked to you about it a while ago, but
Zombies think
uh,
their aura can come back, and so they can come back too. But
did any of you respect or acknowledge Umbra?
No.
yeah,
What is
Uh,
Umbra?
Okay. Well, I'll
Whoa.
To
I'll
be
let you-
fair, Theta did challenge me to a dare that I immediately took up.
That doesn't mean I respect you. I, in fact, would respect you less.
But you acknowledged me enough to push me to something.
Okay, I'll
I
let you take.
guess
a beat for
that's
that
an
one.
argument for that, yeah.
You can take a beat for that one then, Joy.
I mean, in that case, I acknowledged you enough to want you dead, too, so...
This is
Oh.
very true.
Even though you didn't complete any aspirations, John, I'll let you take another beat because I didn't really focus on you too much, and you forgot to change your aspirations, which I'm not gonna punish you.
It's
for.
like, whoops. I mean, the other two still work. That
The
last
other two
one...
still work.
That last one, though...
Yeah, that's a bit.
I gotta get myself killed and then find a way back.
That's a bit sketchy.
That's a hard one. I mean, if that was an aspiration, that's a long-term aspiration.
There is a thing for beasts to bring back someone's horror into a new body.
oh yeah, the
Ooh.
obscurator rights. Yeah.
Yeah, the friggin' beast magic.
Yeah, and I will try to take them.
Oh,
I'm-
great. Another game where I have to worry about Adam bringing a character of mine back from the dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not Adam, Emmerich.
I'm probably going to replace the goal that I just fulfilled with give the tortures ghost doctors what's coming to them.
Ooh.
Technically, it's only one doctor. The other, whatever.
All right,
Cool.
singular then. That's fine.
There are other doctors, but they're kind of similar to the.
Right,
Shit.
they're not evil to the core, basically.
They're much less evil. Let's say that.
There we go.
Uh,
Oh man, I must have been sitting on my hands. I don't even have specializations.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I got everything else on the sheet filled out except for those 3 or 4 very important things
Yeah.
that you're supposed to do. Hey,
All
you
right.
saw I spent a long time on my backstory at least.
Yeah. I like your backstory a lot. I forgot about it totally until just now, though, so I'm sorry about that.
It's been a long time.
So that was Beast, everyone. I'm going to probably rant about Geist for a little bit.
All right.
Geist
Alright.
2E. Good shit. Back it.